Vamos a continuar nuestra aventura aérea. Vamos a ir a por la tercera misión, capítulo 3. Let's go.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Venga, vamos con la preparación de la tercera misión. El nombre de la operación es Dual Wielder y el objetivo de la operación es acaba con el enemigo. Parece ser que son enemigos aéreos según lo que informan arriba. Enemigos totales, aire, TGT 8. Día soleado, nubes dispersas. O sea, supongo que no te podrás camuflar por las nubes. Vamos a elegir nuestro avión. ¿Cuánto dinero tengo? ¿Cuántos RPM o PRM? Tengo 102. Mira, podría comprarme algo más barato. Bueno, tengo dos aviones para comprarme. O podemos ahorrar para este. Prefiero ahorrar para este y irme a esta mejor ataque. Después este ya es carísimo. Bueno, si voy con este, compras esto. ¿Y esto qué es? Evita que tu avión se congele hasta cierto punto. Ostras, yo no lo sabía esto, que si volaba por las nubes se congelaba el avión. Evita que también se congele hasta cierto punto. Aumenta la potencia del misil esta. 7, 80, 90. Si hubiese 105 lo compraba todo. Ostras, ¿y este avionazo? Ah, este es de ataque, los rojos son de ataque. Estos son contra tierra. Thunderbolt. Mira, son de tierra porque encima su estadística aire-tierra. Venga, pues vamos a comprar este, el F-140. Porque este de aquí abajo no es. ¿Esto qué hace? Reduce el tiempo de recarga del misil específico. Aumenta la concentración de fuego de la ametralladora y el MCP. Pero esta mejora que hacía la verde. Ah, es lo de la congelación. Sí. Bueno, no sé. Maniobrabilidad, congelación y bueno, el misil este no puedo comprar. Pero aquí abajo podría comprar este que hace mejor la estabilidad. Reduce el tiempo de los misiles de recarga y aumenta la concentración de fuego. Aumenta el daño tanto de aire a aire como aire a tierra. Es que después los aviones de aquí son... Estaría guay para tener una batalla. Vamos a comprar este. Tenemos un nuevo avión. El MiG. MiG 29A. Es bastante bueno, la estadística está bastante buena. Velocidad y ataque aire-aire. Vamos a comprar la mejora de estabilidad. Y abajo. Ah, vale. Puedo comprar la. Reduce el tiempo de recarga del misil especial. O sea, va que te caga, porque los misiles especiales a veces tardan un poco en cargarse. Con esta de que se recargue un poquito antes. Y desbloquea para poder comprar el avión Su-33, que se llama Flanker D. Aumenta la concentración de fuego de la ametralladora y el MCP, que todavía no se dispara con la ametralladora. Y ahora podemos comprar el MiG 31B, que es la mejora de este, parece. MiG 29A y el de la 31B. Y la velocidad rapidísimo. ¿Hay alguno que sea dorado tipo legendario? Vale, ya no tengo más pasta. No, tenemos que hacer informe, no. Tengo que elegir mi avión. Aquí en inicio de misión seleccionada. Pensaba que empezaba la misión sin elegir el avión. Vale. Este es aire-aire, así que un caza iría bien. Espera, ¿le tengo que quitar la pieza esta para volver a tener? Este es el nuevo. Vamos a estrenar este que tiene esta forma. Este es el Raven. Sus armas especiales son un láser antiterrestre y antiaéreo capaz de disparar de forma continua. Su velocidad hace que si se dispara con precisión no se puede evitar. Misiles aire-aire. Sus amplias funciones de fijado y guiado les permite alcanzar objetivos a mayor distancia que otros misiles. Ostras, el guiado. Tiene un montón de guiado. Es aire-aire. ¿Y esto qué es? Pequeños UAV, cargados bajo ambas alas del avión principal. Al lanzarlos atacarán a un objetivo fijado, por lo que podrás atacar a otro blanco diferente si lo deseas. Ostras, que parece que tira como dos avioncitos. Más rara esto. Unmanned Aerial Vehicle. Es como si fuese una mini nave. Creo que me voy a poner la estrella es esta porque debe ser super cheto esto. Pero me gustan más los misiles, que haga algo o de efecto, o guiado, yo qué sé. Aire. No porque los misiles. Voy a poner las piezas. Ah, sí, la sigues teniendo. Aumenta la aceleración. Mejora la estabilidad del avión. Y este era... Aumenta la concentración de fuego de la ametralladora y el MCP. Sí, no tengo ametralladora. Y esto mejoraba el tiempo de recarga del misil. Ahí está, recarga. Aumenta la recarga. ¿Puedo ponérmelo todo ahora? Pues bien, comenzamos la misión con este super avionaco.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger. Maintain your current approach. Refueling aborted. Go around and prepare to re-engage.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Bailing out! Give me a hand! I've lost control! Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our asses kicked. Where are our reinforcements? He escaped into the clouds. They got me.
3 remaining.
Taking bandit.
Cardinal Squadron, chase them down.
They won't show up on the radar. Still bandit on your 6. Bandits are in the clouds.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile, evade! Evading missiles.
Enemies locked on.
We have them on the run. Don't let up.
The clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
1 remaining.
The enemy commanding state. Why are they pulling out?
a fight.
Bandit sighted. Evading missile.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Behind one.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal Bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break! Now! Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal Bird.
That thing? God help us. You're talking about just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Right up. Find your own type. Look at that light from the Arsenal Bird. What's going on here? Missile coming at me. Enemy on my 6-3. Still going. Commander. You got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
Let up. It's bad enough just
They're
trying to
rock.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Come in! Control ground! Base 2 is down! UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal Bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What do we do about that monster?
Break! Now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
A bad feeling about this.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Destroy the Arsenal Bird.
Replicate that thing? God help us. You're talking about just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're stopping everything I throw at them.
Look at that light from the Arsenal Bird. What's going on here?
Things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left? Locked on!
Heads up, mate. No missile. Enemy right overhead. Skeleton 1, just take them. Commander,
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
These things just don't let up. It's bad enough just trying to dodge them. Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
This is column 3, column 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, column 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Missile.
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Missile. Missile.
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Let's go slow. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They knew it earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Breaking! I can't get off!
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron and H Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, missile away.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Behind one.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Red Golem and Main Squadron canceled. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Missile headed for a friendly.
Does Main Squadron still have their hotshot?
Behind the
Just
enemy.
might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. We'll pay it.
Mage 2 is in the clouds. Mage 2, lock it.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on. Main Squadron, get those things off my ass.
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Viper dead for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly UAV on my tail.
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time.
Mate 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1500 to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.